categories are concerned. Some categories you don't even care about gem collection, like Vortex, for example. And in most categories, you really don't even need game sound at all.
At the end of the 2nd century, the world was in turmoil.
It's gonna make it. I took the damage abuse a little too far away. It's a shame I missed Mama Proxy. I feel like I'm really starting to lock in here on this run. I'm feeling good. I'm glad I decided to not reset it, even though it may or may not. It probably won't PB. Still feels good. It was a solid match. Right here I won 3,485, which is exactly how much I got there, so I'm like exactly on track here too. I could even skip like a couple
gems. We will drive off Liu Bei and take control of Xiapi.
Isn't it funny how like a lot of the Norks in these fight levels aren't aggressive to you in any way? They're just existing and vibing, and we're just coming in and just killing all of them.
Me with a decent challenge.
Really makes you think, man. Who are the real bad guys?
With a decent challenge. Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Exactly, Xylexes. Yeah, they have little jobs. They're voting in a circle.
However, the two North brothers
very helpful to the North economy.
They are known as Guan Yu and Zhang Fei. We should separate them and deal with them one at a time.
An impressive display. My men and I will join you on this road to victory.
It'd be cool if this game was like self-aware like that, like how kind of like how Undertale is, that it would reward you for doing like a pacifist run. It'd be cool if that was like a thing in this game. Or conversely, like, you know, give you a secret ending if you actually kill every North, you know? Of course, I don't think a pacifist run is possible in this game because too many gems are held within enemies. You like have to kill enemies and get enough gems to give you a new one, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I mean, you technically, yeah, 120% is technically a genocide run, I guess. No, you have to, if you don't get all in one on a flight level, then you will at least, at the most you could get, the way flight levels do gems is a little funky. You only get, each flight level has 300 gems.
You fight alone? Are you brave or a fool? Let us find out.
You only get all 300 if you kill all four, all in one. If you kill everything in one go. If you even miss one thing, the amount of gems you get is almost half. So missing the which is kind of a common occurrence when you're playing casual. You'll miss like the very last thing. You literally get punished like 140 gems for that. Isn't that crazy?
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
If you miss more stuff, obviously you're gonna be missing more.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
I'm practicing high caves and you're going crazy trying to flame charge the big wizards, any suggestions? Try like going off to the side of them instead of flame charging directly into them. Try like getting close to them. Obviously, you want to play with different like distances that you're playing
with a decent challenge?
But are you like holding up? You know, are you like walking into them as you do it? Because the flame is mine. Walking during the flame frame, and then that can influence kind of your position on the actual charge frame.
There are none who can stand before me!
Like not in the middle of them, but off to the side, you can give yourself a wider window that way. So try different, try just different angles and spacings and walking and not walking and different, you know, just try a lot of stuff like that. You'll eventually find something that does work. And don't feel bad if you're not getting it because those wizards are extremely hard to play. Those are like some of the hardest enemies, just because they have such massive hitboxes. If you don't get it right away, it's pretty understandable. You know? Don't beat yourself up or anything. Flame charging is a technique that really like takes a long time to master in this game. Like for me, it's like you guys watch me like just me making that.
Both of these armies look fairly strong.
Barely tell that I flame
Perhaps I can find like, some amusement here after all.
But that really was a skill that like I had to like hone.
We cannot allow him to roam free.
Really get that comfortable.
Stop Blue Boom. This base is all mine.
Both forces had concentrated their men on the front lines. There is no reason to face them there. If you have no interest in the vermin on the front, I suggest circling to the rear and attacking the commander directly. You fight alone? Are you brave or a fool? Let us fight out. If we don't do something, we shall.
Yeah, if you're bonking into them, no, try letting go of the charge more quickly. That'll help as well. You don't need to be charging for as long as you might.
Let us join forces to stop that beast.
If you watch my flame charges, I let go. So that's a
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me
yes.
with a decent challenge?
Yes. I don't need that. I thought I wasn't making it. I got very lucky.
Perhaps I do not deserve to go on. Aim alone? Let us see if your skill is as great as your errand.
Bad movement here. Losing 2 seconds. Is that spiral fan? I'm doing pretty well today. The vibes are, as I've said many times today, the vibes are extremely chill. Way more chill than yesterday. Yesterday I was like trying way too hard to lock in and get a funny
And you call yourself the leader of men?
Good thing.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
And this isn't like the worst run ever, you know. This could definitely still 37.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
As I go on with this run, I feel like I'm locking in more and more as well, so I'm definitely going to do some more runs after this one.
Beast. Have no idea of the damage your rampage will cause.
I had been
Almost
told
like
that there was to be a
someone
big
could just
fight
gift a sub to
here.
things or
I saw
something.
nothing
Hey.
but pathetic worms squirming about.
It's a hypothetical that I would not
There
know.
are none who can stand before me.
Thanks for Villa Dragon Bird. It's good to see you. I didn't check my gem countings in Metalhead, but hopefully it's fine. I need Green Spark's not good here. We're gonna have to grab the extra mushrooms.
Wang Lang.
Dream Weebs. Anonymous, thank you for the gift. Appreciate it.
Chugger for the show.
Chugga. Am I running Spyro 2 again soon? Still loving Spyro 180%? Yeah, I will get back to Spyro 2 soon. I haven't forgotten about it. I just, you know, I'm just obviously
There's
so
nothing but
preoccupied by
worthless
this grind
scum
right
here.
now. I'm gonna just keep doing this game until I'm
At least I won't die of
done. I should
boredom.
have grabbed the other mushroom there.
I have come to your head.
Whatever.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Let's see if we can get the flop.
You think you're alone?
With the
Look how
fans.
long you truly are.
Can
that was a
anybody
close one.
provide me with a decent challenge?
Stand together, you screw-boo. Move in tandem. Look around there.
This last
It'll be like 15, 16 seconds behind.
Anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Pep with the gift. Thank you, Pep. Appreciate that.
smart me, don't make me laugh.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
You have come too far. I cannot lose to a fool like you.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody
No, I
provide
actually
me
had
with
it.
a decent
Exit on
challenge?
that. To avoid this exit animation, you back into a wall,
Can
but if you miss
anybody
that guy,
provide
you can do
me
that.
with a decent
It's trying to
challenge?
frame perfectly pause. You have to pause the exact same frame that you were holding on
Cannot
for that to
allow
count.
them to beat us. Cooperate.
I think I
must
did get
drive
the frame.
Boo
I was
away.
able to
We have received
pause
word from our
buffer
scouts.
enough to actually get the right frame and secure it. It was hard to tell.
True to your
36 and
reputation,
there's a 5
such
outside.
display will boost the morale of our troops.
Therefore, I think I can skip the yellow, but I need to grab some extra tools. And oh my! This move. No,
think to
no.
win a battle? Learn how wrong you truly are.
Okay, whatever. Sparks
Anybody
was
provide me with a decent challenge?
Not me. Okay. Who's ever been bothered by that? Not me.
Master Liu Yang, Liu Bu is a powerful fighter. I wish I was late. Let me go to the throne.
Forget it, IGT.
Key.
Can anybody
Okay, I'm
provide me
alive.
with a decent challenge?
Damn it! I gave myself a fucking cake whip.
Face me. I challenge you.
This is such a bad job.
Can anybody provide me with
Come
a
on.
decent challenge?
No, do the sparks. Oh shit.
What is going on here? Why are you fighting over my land?
Painful. You're the key, you cocksucker.
We will join up with our allies.
Maybe
Sweep
like
the enemy
30
away
seconds
in one
behind you or
strong
something.
push.
If I'm lucky. There was my 37 cry. Not in this run wasn't gonna PB. I'm not too heartbroken about it.
You fight alone? Are you ready? Let us fight.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent
Being on the
challenge?
brink of world record would keep you on. I don't know. Okay. Being on the brink of world record would keep you very motivated. Yeah, dude, that's kind of where my head's been with this game. That's kind of why I don't want to go back to Spyro 2.
This base is
It's very motivating being this close to world record. Like, I have a lot of, like, yeah, it's just very motivating. And it's fun just to play the game.
Amazing. We will have to display our strength as well.
Can anybody
Another
provide
first
me
try,
with a
dude. Both
decent
my
challenge?
no resets today have been first try rounds. Unfortunately, they've all
Can
been shit
anybody
rounds.
provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
I'll do credit skip here just so it's
True warrior indeed. You will carry honor across the land.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent
You know what? I'm gonna
challenge?
get like a good run. Guarantee I'm gonna get a good run today,
Can
and it's gonna
anybody
be like a
provide
try
me with
rat
a
or
decent
something. It's gonna be awesome.
challenge?
Let's go. There's nothing left but to advance. We must battle ourselves for this fight.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
GG's.
Boo, I challenge you. You will pay the price for your lost way.
I just did that skip the credits, by the way.
Someone interesting.
Feel like watching the
someone to
credits. I feel
amuse
like doing
myself
another run.
with.
We fought fairly. I shall retire for now, but the next time will be different.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? What, finished already? And they
3, 2,
dared
1, go.
stand
Let's
before
get it.
me with this?
Runs. Really chill back today, dude. We're almost at the 4 hour mark. I remember around this point yesterday, I was really losing my fucking mind.
There are none who can stand before me!
It's so much easier to play when you just take the fucking pressure off yourself, you know? Let's see if we can actually get a good pace here or not. I might be willing to reset some bad early games if I must. I'm not like fully like on no reset mode or anything. Let's see what happens.
Fighting a battle aboard ships. How interesting. Cao
Yeah, I've done
Cao,
runs with shirts on.
Sun Quan. I have come in search
I've done
of
it, believe it or
amusement.
not.
My lord, a strange boat has been sighted on the Soon side of the
Started
river.
my stream
It
today.
reeks of oil.
Most streams I actually start
Scouts
wearing a
report a
shirt.
strange ultimate.
Clothes and
A
stuff.
most ingenious plan. It appears
I'm not
they are
afraid
planning
to
to set
launch.
fire to the ship.
Political
If it
statement from me.
succeeds,
to
the
you
battle will be decided. If we sit back and watch, we will gain an easy victory.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
So, you are next. I'll crush you. You have come too far. I cannot lose to an idiot like you.
Anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Mother and Ice and God love. Thank you, Resident Evil.
Battle uninvited yet again. Perhaps it was my presence that drew him here. My beauty must not be soiled by defeat. I shall return.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Here come the yawns. I actually was noticing this around the 4 hour mark in my run yesterday. As I started yawning, I'm actually starting to get like sleepy.
Can anybody provide me with a decent
I started
challenge?
yawning like every fucking 2 seconds. Focus up.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Hello? You amuse me greatly.
Guan is not enough for me. Here as well. Very well. I will put an end to it once and for all. I must pull back here. My ambition is not yet extinguished.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
There's another.
My lord!
Oh my god.
You scoundrel! You shall pay for that!
I'm sorry to everyone who's second hand of getting sleepy. Get yawned. Get yawned on.
My men and I will join this road to victory.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Let's get it.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Really put those ribs in the oven. I should have done that before.
Can anybody
If I
provide
reset this
me
one,
with a
someone put
decent
ribs in the
challenge?
chat, okay? I'm making ribs. I should have put them in the
Can
oven like an hour
anybody
ago.
provide me with a decent challenge?
The wait is over.
Ribs.
May this wind carry us to victory.
I'm going now. This will be the greatest feat of my life.
This is all that I can do.
Yeah, today's
rest,
another
I
rib
will
day,
leave
so, you
ignore.
know, last time I cooked ribs, I PB'd. So, just saying.
This base is all mine. Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
What flavor? They're pork spare ribs. And I put a steakhouse garlic rub on them with a little bit of extra garlic powder.
Can anybody provide me with a decent
I
challenge?
have them currently sitting in the fridge, double wrapped in aluminum foil. Ready to be thrown into the oven.
Can anybody
Cook 'em a little
provide
hotter.
me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Crack those bitches open, blaze them in the last 15, 20.
I'll be back. I know your face now. Remember that.
Can
Lost some time on
anybody
that,
provide
that's
me with a decent challenge?
Sides, we don't
Can
have any
anybody
sides right now, but
provide
I
me
might
with
do
a
homemade
decent
mashed potatoes.
challenge?
If I'm too lazy, I'll just fucking microwave a couple potatoes.
Can anybody provide me with
We
a
also have
decent
some leftover
challenge?
3-bean salad that we made. It's really good.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Between all of them, we should be good. Also have a couple of
True to your
leftover beef
reputation,
skewers as well.
Such a display
from
will
last
boost the
night.
morale of our troops.
Yeah, three whole cans of beans.
Master Lubu, you cut such a striking figure. You inspire me to even greater heights.
Do I base them?
Can anybody provide me with a
Oh,
decent challenge?
mistakes? The little skewers, I did actually kind of base them a
I
little.
am not yet ready to die. I will see you again.
Like a glaze for
Can
me.
anybody
I love
provide
glazing
me
meat.
with a
It's fun.
decent challenge?
It's like glazing your mom's ass.
True to
Can't
your
believe I got here right at the start
reputation,
of the greatest
such a
run of all
display
time. I
will
hope
boost
so.
the morale of our troops.
It'd be good. Who knows?
Such skill! It awakens me! Bravo!
Anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Sounds delicious, though. I gotta come to your place for breakfast sometime. A little bed and breakfast. I'll reset. I'll put my ribs in the oven.
You believe your wits are a match for mine?
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
See what happens? See how easy that was, guys?
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Power prepping your ribs.
I shall
before
someday
stream.
repay
3,
this
2, 1, go.
disgrace in kind.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
An impressive display. My men and I will join you on this road to victory.
I am running a little low on energy. I'm not gonna lie.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
It's actually not a giant letter G. It's a spiral formation. Excuse me. And it's meant to signify the endless spiral that is doing Spyro speedruns. You know, on one end, I am spiraling into insanity, doing the same thing over and over. And on the other end, I'm exploring a spiral into self-growth and self-realization. This hobby. And so, in any case, I'm going down this endless rabbit hole that is a spiral. Big spiral.
Hello? You've amused me greatly.
Or G for gay. G for gay works too. We'll take that. That's really good. I'm not into any artistic interpretations. Interpretation.
Anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
You're by yourself? No. No names. I'll forget you. Not yet. My vision is not finished.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
This one is heroic. I guess I need to pick up the pace.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Look, you vermin!
Yeah, once you see the
I,
dream, you can't see the
Lubu, am the
dream.
victor of GB! I must admit it had its interesting moments.
And you guys probably can't tell from the camera, but
There
that's
are none who can
that art.
stand
It's made out of
before me.
acoustic foam panels. My mom bought me 200 of them on Amazon. In fact, I have a bunch more behind the camera that spell a giant letter penis. They spell the word penis across both walls. I was definitely the whole art project of putting up all the foam panels took me a good 2.5 days. They took a while.
You dog! No, swine or vermin is better for you! I shall make sure you never rise again! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Get shit clueless. Yeah, I figured it would have looked pretty lame if I had put all the acoustic foam just in a square formation, you know? It would have been two cheesy YouTuber vibes, you know? It would have looked like a fucking Shift's webcam, you know? I would have been looking like Discount Shift over here, you know? I'm glad I did it, man.
Lubu is human. If you cut him, he will bleed. And if he bleeds, he can be killed. Charge! Fight me now! For glory!
And you get those smelling salts.
Can
Joe
anybody
Rogan.
provide me with a decent challenge?
accompany
Chill,
you.
like, yeah, that's like hair on your balls. You tried streaming yesterday. What were you trying to play? Sure, I'll read you one of these days. I don't know if I'm following you.
Can anybody provide me with a decent
So I
challenge?
got like a weird
Is there none that could stand against that demon? Anyone at all? Somebody stop Nubu!
YouTube guys, we got some tired gamers here. I mean, that's why I don't stream like at like late night for me. It has to be in like the afternoon. It's stupid.
An ambush! Don't move! The enemy wants us to panic!
Oh, you're doing, yeah, that's right, the Call of Duty history.
Can anybody provide me with a decent
Did I
challenge?
find that I picked up any percent routing easier or the completion routing easier? Just to learn? God, I mean, you know, I learned both these categories like a long time ago. I relearned any percent more recently. If you're starting from zero, I think what you're asking is starting from zero and not knowing any routing. I think it's probably easier to just learn the short
Anybody provide
the
me with a
80%.
decent challenge?
But for me, it was more challenging to relearn any percent, like and paying attention to gem counts like more closely, which is not something I would recommend a beginner to get too concerned about.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Might no reset soon. Yeah, that she's on her fucking grind, dude. Actually, you see that I PB I did not PB tonight. Maybe I will PB tonight if that's what you're saying. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's get it. I will say my level of gameplay is kind of deteriorating a little bit. You know, I'll keep trying a little bit here and then. Just YOLO and no reset at some point.
Do or die!
Oops.
Can anybody provide
Yeah,
me with
okay,
a
yeah, if that's
decent
what you're asking,
challenge?
like just like which category I prefer is what you're asking. Yeah, I mean, I definitely prefer 120, and part of that I think is like what you're saying, like it just feels better to do the completion run. Like I guess you could say it's like a completionist mentality. Nowadays I like both. And of course, at a high level, it does come down to like what tricks and strats you're specifically implementing and how much you like really like those as well.
To win alone?
But just in terms of just like the overall, like get everything versus just get enough to beat the game, I'm definitely more of a get everything type of guy. Are there many active runners in 120%? I would say yes.
My followers
There's
will be here with reinforcements.
usually you'll see some people playing at any given time.
My lord,
Spora has
enemy
been grinding
reinforcements are approaching.
notably lately.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Right? Yeah, 122. Same thing with Ting, who is also grinding for 122 on emulator, which is pretty insane. It uses like 40 seconds to a minute.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Yeah, sometimes you'll see like random
Can
people like
anybody provide me with a decent
Joking.
challenge?
These are all people that stream on Twitch, by the way. I noticed that
I
was a
shall
YouTube
remember
question.
this, you
You might want to
ungrateful beast.
follow Spiral
Can
on Twitch
anybody
just in case
provide
you're
me
missing
with
any
a
of that.
decent challenge?
I don't think any of those people stream on YouTube.
I am being tested!
There's also other
Can
people.
anybody provide me with a decent
I
challenge?
think Norkson playing recently. Shouts to Norkson for that.
Listen, swine.
So yeah, there's
It
definitely
will be the
people
same no matter how
these
often
categories.
you return.
Or Ash, you know. 3, 2, 1, go.
This appears to be as far as we go.
That's right, I keep forgetting about those 120 races.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Pixie pretty cool. So Running Kingdom Hearts proper, it seems like most runners lean one way or another, and the factor of like, yeah, I mean, dude, like, when you get into speedrunning, like, you gotta pick the category that you like the most. Like, whatever you think that's gonna be. Even if you're a new player, like, I don't know what I like. Just, like, watch a couple runs and be like, alright, which one do you like the most, you know? Like, you don't have to, like, it's not like you have to commit to it and be like, only play that your whole life. But, you know, maybe you want to try, like, a bunch of different categories. Do a blind run of every category and see which one you like. But whichever one you're gonna actually devote the time to, like, learning routes, it's probably gonna be the one you like the most.
Your time is
reason.
finished. You see
like
before
a
you
cool
the new
run
age of the yellow turbans.
Routing's neat, concept is
Those
neat.
are merely illusions fashioned of magic. If you cut down the magician, they will disappear.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Maybe it's just as simple as like, oh, all of your friends
Can
or people that you
anybody
like are
provide
in
with
a
a
certain
decent
category, so you
challenge?
just want to run that alongside. There's definitely that community aspect.
Can anybody provide me with a decent
So
challenge?
yeah, there's a lot of possible motivators.
This grows tiresome. Let us bring an end to this quickly. Follow me.
It was definitely like that with Vortex, where like a lot of it became like this real like community thing. Like everyone would hang out in like certain like Vortex players' discords, and hang out and like search for strats and grind run, talk and play music and stuff. Like, I don't really see like a whole lot of that in Spyro. So that was like the category isn't died down to the exception of composer grind first ever set
Can anybody provide me with a
some other
decent
players getting
challenge?
scattered PBs here or there. Anchovy still grinds Vortex, of course.
It doesn't matter which pair of fools join together. None can stand against me.
I think Ash also Anchovy at some point as well.
There are none who can stand before me.
You'll stop the track. No, that's cool. Your first 120 will be on Saturday. Hey, good luck, Slambo.
Have it then.
Said the other day that most people run on emulator. No, I did not say
You've
that.
come to
I believe
beat
that
me?
was probably a misinterpretation on your part.
Come, you
A lot of
swine.
people play on emulator.
I'll send you to an early
A lot of people
grave.
also play on console.
We cannot allow the enemy to take Kula with us. We must attack their main camp.
My lord fights boldly, even in a time such as this. He is truly worthy to be my lord.
Sorry, you're useless. Is that a physical console? So you're asking about emulators? Like, do you mean like, okay,
Can
so
anybody provide me with a decent
if I'm understanding your question correctly, let me focus for a minute.
Can anybody provide
You're
me
asking
with a decent challenge?
for people who speedrun on emulator, is the emulator they use a physical console or is it something on the PC? The answer is the latter. It is something on the PC. Now, if you play on PS3 or PS4 or whatever the digital download, it's not recommended that you do that because that is a form of emulation. But it's a bad form of emulation. You're better off just playing with a leaderboard approved emulator.
I shall not end here.
3, 2, 1, go.
My lord, enemy
Really,
reinforcements
whatever
are
way
approaching.
you can play the game and get your hands on it.
Such a display will
Whatever you got. You don't have to, obviously if you're new, you don't have to play on like, the fucking fastest platform.
Can
Right?
anybody provide me with a decent
But
challenge?
yeah, when we refer to emulator, we're usually referring to people playing.
Can anybody provide me with a decent
using
challenge?
something like DuckStation and PSXC.
Master Boo, you cut such a striking figure. You inspire me to even greater heights.
You interfered in the path of glory. Today, you shall pay for it. Ready yourself.
Can anybody
So yeah, is your mom
provide
single?
me with a
That's an
decent
interesting question.
challenge?
Because Laura and Ash are tied for first, does that mean I'm second? That's
Can
actually
anybody
no.
provide
The answer
me
is
with a
not. I'm
decent
actually still in third. The way the leaderboard
Can
works,
anybody
because
provide
they're tied,
me with
it's
a
first,
decent
then
challenge?
first, and then third.
Not even the
I'm
might
still
of
technically in
fools.
third place. 'cause
We
there
must
are
pull
2
back
people
and
ahead.
regroup.
There just is no second.
Will these vermin never learn? I shall prevail, no matter how many appear.
My lord, enemy reinforcements are approaching.
True to your reputation, such a display will boost the morale of our troops. You have come too
Did Ricky
far.
say how many
I
races
cannot
will there
lose to
be?
an idiot
I mean,
like
he
you.
hosts one every
Can
week.
anybody provide me with
So
a
if you're not in
decent
his Discord
challenge?
for that, I mean, hit him up. He will surely invite you. Even if he doesn't know you or whatever, you just send him a DM on Twitter or something. The next race, I believe, is going to be Jack and Dax this Saturday.
Can anybody
Probably
provide
still
me
doing it.
with a decent challenge?
Hit him up.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
The beginning of this game reminds you of a weirdness with the idea of a TV existing in the game.
You
because
who
it's
embody
like
the chaos of our
recorder.
world. You will be stopped.
Like when the grunt is filming the prophet's speech, and it's like it really. There's a lot of implications to like having like a piece of world
Can
meaning,
anybody
right?
provide me with a decent challenge?
It's like, okay, so there's television, there's reporters, but there's no television. It's like kind of like what you're saying. It's like there's a camera. There's clearly like the concept of a camera, but then like where's the actual media
situation is
going?
dire.
You know? It's an interesting question. Again, I'm not one to get too deep on the lore, so I'll leave you guys to deliberate on that.
Give up already! You have interfered with my ambition too often! I shall punish you with my own hands! Can anybody provide me with a challenge?
Beck's going to bed. Have a great night, Bex. Love you.
Stand in my way? If not,
You guys better be nice in
can
the chat.
anybody
Beck's
provide
being
me with a decent challenge?
hooligans. Combination. What's up, Petey?
Enemy reinforcements are
Nice car.
approaching.
You too, bro.
Thank you for aiding us. True to your reputation, such a display will boost the morale of our troops.
I think I'm going to try to no reset this run. I'm just really not feeling like grinding too much more today. We're about at the 4-hour mark. You know, we no reset this. Maybe like a 4.5 hour stream. I think that's enough for
Come
today.
too far. I cannot lose to an idiot like you.
I pushed myself extra hard to like the 5-hour
Anybody
mark. That's where it
provide
just
me
did
with a
not-
decent challenge?
It was not good. And I'm definitely already feeling like the mission returns of being a little tired, being a little hungry. I think this run has to be enough. So hop up. Let's see if it's a good one.
I shall not give in to tyranny. In the name of the Lord, family, shall not pass.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? It doesn't matter how often they come. I shall destroy them each time.
Heat of battle, I allowed myself to be drawn into the fight.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Oh, I've gone and got myself into a trap.
Rabbit dog, you have troubled the world long enough. I shall personally end your villainy.
Let's see if Mama fucks up. See if Mama gives us a chance at
With a
it.
decent challenge. Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Yeah, what up, Laura?
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Doing good. This is like my last run. You should probably check it. This is gonna be my last run of the day, so I'm hoping for a good mama here for my last no reset. If it's a bad mama, we will continue.
You have trampled the precepts of Confucius and extinguished the light of truth. Such acts cannot be forgiven.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
My lord.
It was a bad one. It's a bad one. I'll take. You know what? I'll take a death and I'll try one more. Because that is technically faster. There we go. No! Oh, man, I'm gonna be so behind. I might reset this. That's the problem. That's the problem with taking the death. Now I'm like even more behind. Let's take it to the end of the split and see how we're feeling.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
You still do not see the will.
Let's keep the no reset vibe here. I'll make a call once we exit this level. If it's like, let's see, if it's like plus 20, plus 30, I might continue. I'll just do whatever my heart tells me.
Master Lubu, you cut such a striking figure. You inspire me to even greater heights.
You are next. Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Like, thank you for the gift, son. Great to see you, like, as always. No bitch,
For me. Come now.
the only bitch here I
Face
see
you
is you.
all. Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
I am gonna have to jump down for the gems. Normally I would like skip over the
Can
gems.
anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Or actually, no, I'm not because I was at the gold. Should be alright.
An impressive display. My men and
So I'm just
I
gonna
join you on this road to
Secret Octopus, thank you for the time. Appreciate that.
Can anybody
I really
provide
don't feel
me
like
with a
resetting much
decent
more at this point.
challenge?
So I'm just gonna make it happen. Sorry, Pace Pals.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
This is my big key here, is that there's
We must
no
act together.
rush for a
Forward.
PB.
Let us
That's
attack
the thing
and
I
defeat
had
them.
fucked up yesterday the most, I think, is that I was really in a
It
rush.
doesn't matter how often you come.
Like, and that even reflected in the game.
each time.
That shit will subconsciously affect your really, like, you feel the pressure of this, like, world record, like, on the cusp of being broken.
Can
Dude, I just
anybody
want to get there
provide
before
me with a
I
decent
do it
challenge?
anymore, or before someone else gets to it before me. But it's like, you know what? When I fucking rated back yesterday, I saw just how chill they were, just how level-headed. Like, I even joked with this guy before, like, all level-headed out here. Meanwhile, Laura and I about to throw our fucking TVs out the window, having existential crises and shit. You know, it like really gave me such a fucking perspective. I was like, holy fuck, like, there's no rush now. Like, the world record in this category is so good. Like, it's definitely not confirmed that anyone's gonna get it in the next few years. And if they do, that shouldn't affect what my grind is.
Anybody provide
You
me
know, I
with a
should want to
decent
just be getting the best time I can get regardless of whatever someone has. And when I really went and thought about that last night and started playing it today, dude, I just feel so much better. I just feel so much better than I did before. Because before I was just like, dude, I have to fucking get it. There's just so much pressure. The more pressure you put on yourself in this hobby, the worse things end up becoming.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
I should never have taken you in.
Can anybody provide me with a decent
Yeah, I've been
challenge?
having fun today, in all honesty. It really all culminates in this run of Like, I can't do these
anybody provide
I
me
should
with a decent
reset.
challenge?
I don't know. I can fucking get a good run tomorrow.
Can anybody
I'm doing a big
provide
grind today. I'm
decent
tired. I'm
challenge?
hungry. Like, let me just no reset this and have fun. Oh, it's like holy shit. It's like then it's like, oh my god. Now I'm actually like thinking
Can
about having fun
anybody
and stuff
provide
now.
me with a decent
On a
challenge?
world record grind. The two things don't have to be so diametrically opposed. Hey Ricky. Ricky, I think there was someone in my chat that was trying to get in on race Discord that you
Greater
got.
heights.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? All the vermin in the world cannot match my might! There are none who can stand before me!
Yeah, you guys like the ASMR? Dude, this mic is super ASMR. Sounding like Joe Rogan had sex with Neil deGrasse Tyson type beat.